Yo, hey, what's up, people? We're back. It's still Monday, and then what I did is I just put all the potentials back on everybody so we can like do this, all in order. I don't know why this banquet thing. Okay, oh, encounter. Okay, no, no. See, if it's gonna start this shit again, excuse my language, because now it's really starting to aggravate me. All right, we're done. We're done there. If it starts that again, I don't know. I restarted the game and everything else. Okay, so the reason I had to put everything back on everybody is because I had all these that were okay. I already hit claim. Okay, good. That were like not used. Okay, so continuation from Monday. Characters, going to all my characters. We already claimed everything. So what I do is okay. Well, he doesn't have any potentials on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're gonna go through it because now we've opened everything up, and now that everything's opened up, the first thing that I do is I run through everybody, and I make sure that that all my high ones are equipped because it'll tell you. But I mean, like I said, I just put it back on everybody, so it's not going to tell me because I mean, there's only 2 level 4s, so. Come on. There we go. There's one. And I just auto because I mean a lot of these characters and ghouls I don't use. It's just mainly for the max, the max CP. So come on. Alright, cool. Like I said, since I had to re-equip it just so I can open stuff up, it completely messed up the whole thing. But hey, whatever. Okay. So now we're here. Everything's equipped on everybody. What I do is I will go into my research, I'll go to potential crafting, and then I will craft pretty much all my level 1s, all my level 2s, just to get them up higher. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do level 3s, like I don't have any 4s, and then I will keep. No, you know what? I'm gonna do all my level 3s also, just to do it. So there we go. All my level 3s are done. So there's some level 4s. And so on and so forth. So I'll go back in, I'll go through my characters again, whoever they may be. I'll go through the potential thing, and then hopefully it'll go up. And eventually I will take them all off again, which is not going to be this time. Definitely not, because I already did it. But what I do is I take them all off, and if I have 5 level 5s, I'll make a level 6. But this is all, like I said, just mainly for CP. There we go. And that's it. Like I said, I take it off of everybody. First, claim all your stuff. Claim everything, so you don't have to worry about your potentials. And then once you claim everything, you take everything off. And then once I take everything off, then I will see how many level 5s I have. See if I can make a level 6, which is usually good. And usually I can make one. But like I said, I did it during the week last week because I didn't think I was going to make this video or do anything like this. And then just make your level 6 and then re-equip on everybody. And then once you re-equip on everybody, or if you have that many, like now I've re-equipped on everybody. You know what, I should get it. No, it doesn't matter. And then once I re-equip on everybody, I just go through these and then I craft. And then just the crafting, I go through it every couple days or whatever. Whenever I see that I have a lot, then I'll just craft and then just run through the potentials. But like I said, once a week is plenty. You don't need to do it more than once a week. So just do that, collect everything in your backpack, open it all up, and then just go through everybody. So where are we sitting at? 11 mil. Did I go up at all? Probably not, because this is when it usually goes down. 34,550. Okay, it did go up a little bit because we got some higher level ones. So that's the other thing I do. Of course, in organization, we have organization supplies that we do. I actually need to make some coffees. That's another thing that I haven't done yet. Which one do I have? Yeah, I'll do this one. Whatever. Another that's like one of the other things that I do. To which is like my Mondays is I'll go to my, where is it? There it is. Go here, because during the week you get a whole bunch of stuff. That's not what I wanted to do. And I go to coffee making, and then I make coffees because I mean I have like 200 of each of these, so I just go through and then just because it's like it's really tedious, because to do this, to start again, pick three, go to three. I mean, if you can go to multiple times with more than 10, then it would be fine, but it's not, so it really sucks. So it's like a tedious thing, that I save for Monday, and then sometimes during the week I'll do it. Another one that really sucks that I have to do is this, because these build up, and then doing this, going like this, doing that, and then doing this, and then just so you can you know get them lower. It's just another tedious thing that I save. I save for my Mondays, and then sometimes I'll do it during the week. But I like Monday's my day because everything like resets. With everything being reset, I just do it that day. So I run through my bingos. Um, I mean, I run through everything. I mean, there's like you know there's really not that much. Another thing that I do is since I've been working on teams is, we can do it now because we're done. Okay, like I'm working on my encounter teams. So I mean this one's fine. Team 2 needs work, and then I've been working on my team 3 to get my team 3 up. So what I've been doing is I've been saving everything because what I did do is I liked. So my top 15 that I'm using are in liked. So all my like exclusive stuff, I maxed out, the limits. So pick whoever you're working on. I was working on the Toka, the Hinami, this Toka. Nora was already done. Hinami was done. Juzo I had to do. Naki was done. Ito was done. Shu I think I was working on, and then Sen was already done. So I make sure that all that is done. For whoever. Like I don't know who I'm going to work on next. I do need to figure it out. I think I'm going to go with Kisho because I want to get Centipede done. I mean, I have how high I go to 199 right now from 150. So I will figure out who I'm working on next. Figure out who you're working on and do that. That's another thing. Same thing with RE cells. I make plans. I have a piece of paper. I don't know. Maybe I should put a picture up. I don't know. But I go through this and I see what I have, and I see I write it all down. I put X's because he's got all green, so he's got all skill attributes. But I write that down. But then if I go here to Tatara, I know that he's got purple, gold, and blue. So if I go here, it's purple, gold, and then this one's blue, and I have that written down. But I know that they're all level 5. So on a piece of paper, I write blue Tatara. I'll go purple, gold, blue, so I know what's on them. And then I have X's. Once they're maxed out at level 5, I have X's on them. Same thing. For everybody. So I mean, I just got this. I know this is a skill attribute, but it's all attack. I know this is nothing, but it's maxed out. And then I just got this one the other day, so I'm working on this. Starring up is the cells. It really sucks because I don't have the cells. I have to wait for Stronghold. So, it kind of sucks. And then same thing here, maxed out. So I'm just, just I just max out like my main 5. I just got this one also attack with me, which is whatever. I mean, it's going to give him the highest CP. So that's why it's there. And then green. I mean, whatever. They're okay. I mean, I'm all over the place because I just got a couple cells. So like this is, even though this is not start up, and I go here and this is, if I take that off and I go here, okay, well, I auto equip. It will give me less, even though it's start up. See, I go down by 319 because it doesn't give me the bonus. So that's just, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So that's that. Okay. Now, another thing that I did do, is, since we have our top 15 here, is you go to train, not RE cells, we go to limit, and I've been working on everybody's limit. So now everybody's limit is maxed out. like I said, work on your top 5 for arena first, and then from there on, you can trickle down to work on your other 2 teams. And I mean, these are my teams, so I mean, they're all maxed out finally. So now, now I can work on them, all of them, which is whatever. It's whatever. So once we get through that, I get through that. I go to Carnival. So we have our Carnival counter. So I work on my Carnival and counter team. Also, there we go with the net. It's going to start doing it again. So I'm going to have to end the video and then just like continue with Wednesday. Because now we went through potentials and everything else, reconnecting. There we go. All right. Well, you know what? Work on your main team, do your potentials and all that stuff, and then work on your other 2 teams for your Carnival. And then I will continue with this on Wednesday and keep going with it. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.